Hey folks, so today we're going to build a movie application with authentication using React and Gemini 2.5 Pro. You'll want to go over to AI Studio to grab yourself an API key. We're then going to head over to VS Code or your editor of choice. I love to use Cline, the popular AI-assisted engineering plugin, which you can get for free. And I've already set up Gemini and my model 2.5 Pro here. And I've got a prompt ready to go. So I've asked it to build me a TMDB movies application with authentication so I can favorite movies. This is a sample API key. You know, for projects like this, you're ultimately going to want to do the right things with environmental variables, calling things server-side, etc. So we're just going to go ahead and npm install our dependencies first. Let's go ahead and do that because it's setting up a brand new Vite project. Awesome. Wants to install React Router next. Love React Router. Lots of good options at the moment. There's React Router, there's TanStack, etc. So it's doing its thing right now. It's going to clean up the default boilerplate files for us. Emptying that app.css. Now some of these, things that are being done can feel, very much boilerplatey, but this is the first time we're setting up this project and I don't really mind so much. But we'll get to the meat of the problems really soon. It's going to be working on our core files very, very soon. So it's going to modify our main JSX file soon. Cool stuff. Going to make sure it's using the right structure that can gel with our browser router. Okay. So as you can see, it's already asking us to set up an environmental variable file at the root of the project with our API key. Awesome. And now we're moving on to our app file. You can see that one of the things I love about Gemini is how fast it is. It's already started to scaffold out things like our session details, how we're going to be handling getting account information. It's now working on a header component where maybe it'll show the login status. It's building out our movie card component now, which is going to be heavily used in the landing page, the main page, where we're going to be displaying our movie grid. We, of course, need a movie card as well, so it's building that out too. So we've got two concepts here. We've got popular movies and we've got favorited movies. So popular movies are going to be what's playing in theaters or what's out right now, and then favorites are just going to be things that you really liked and you've explicitly hit a like button or a star on them at some point. We've got an auth callback that it's setting up here. Cool stuff. It's setting up a helper for services for making API requests. I love the documentation is already kind of being set up as well for each of our methods, which is nice. Awesome. So we're also doing an auth service file for managing the flow with the movie database. Cool stuff. Right, it's moved on to movie service for handling fetching our movie data and managing favorites. All right, it's dealing with some file structure stuff at the moment to do with assets, it seems. All right, so it's ready to go ahead and run this. So let's just grab this and let's see what it's done. All right, awesome. And like what I like to do is always just check with DevTools, if you have caching disabled. So this is what our app looks like. We're fetching like actual data from the movie database. These are popular movies that are out right now. And we also have this login with TMDB option. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. The movie database is a third-party service. They do, via their API, allow you to authenticate and log into your movie database account. So this is what we're doing. So here, what you'll notice again, we've got our popular movies, and then we have our favorites. And so I want to talk about this for a moment. Here, this is pulling in my favorites information and then cross-referencing it with what movies are currently popular. So in the popular movies, I have 3 favorites. But then I also have a global set of favorites from my movie database account. Again, all of these are only pieces of information available to me as a logged in user. And here you can see that some of my favorites include, The Batman, Venom, Beetlejuice, other Batman movies. And this is awesome, right? This is just a quick demo of authentication working in a real application. We can make this more complex. We could be adding in a details view for individual movies, cast information as well. But this is already great, and we've been able to do this very quickly. We can switch over here. We can actually ask it, can you add a movie details page for when I click on individual movies? And we can see how quickly it's able to handle this as well. Cool, so it's going to create a movie details page. Love how quickly it's doing this. And I can see all kinds of information about metadata it's pulling in there too. Awesome. It needs to add in the correct details to our movie service. Cool stuff. This should hopefully be done in just a moment. Sweet. Okay, and now it's going to add the route for this as well. It's going to wire that up to our app file. Okay, the route's added. Let's make sure the movie cards are clickable by wrapping them in link. All right. Cool, so it looks like it thinks it's done. Let's go back to our app and let's hit refresh. All right, so we can log in once again. Let's go ahead and continue with that flow. And now what I want is if I click on a movie, I want to be able to see the movie details. And in fact, what I'm going to do is go to my favorites. I really like the Batman, so let's click on that. Cool, so here we have a movie details page. This is set up our route using React Router. It's already like pulling in like, hey, this is one of the movies that's favorited, so this is clearly visible. You can see an overview of the movie, genre information. There's a lot more we could add here. We could add in cast information if we wanted. We can check out other routes as well. But this is already working, right? And this is great. So we very quickly built out something that uses authentication and has additional routes that are available to it. You can go crazy, build out full production applications with Gemini 2.5 Pro. I hope this quick preview is useful. Do feel free to grab yourself an API key and try it out for yourself. Cheers.